Now on FM 94.1, still on FM 93.1, News Radio WFLA Orlando, and still on AM 540. And now for our weekly look at legal issues in the news with our in-house legal expert, Attorney Tom Olson. This is Olson on Law.
Turn down for what?
Alan Spector here, and every Thursday at this time, we bring you Olson on Law with longtime Orlando attorney Tom Olson. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
Our topic this morning, Tom, how do you remove a spouse's name from the deed to your home when that person dies? Now, first, Tom, do most married couples have both of their names on the deed to their home?
Most married couples have both of their names on the deed to their home. It identifies them as a husband and wife. There's two situations where that sometimes does not happen. One is where one of the spouses already owns the home when they get married, or two is on the day of closing when they purchase the property, one of the spouses simply was not available, so they just put the deed in just one of their names.
Now, everyone wants to avoid probate, Tom. If both of the names of the married couple are on a deed, will probate be required?
Good news, if both of the names are on the deed and they're identified as a married couple, when one of them passes away, probate is not required.
And will the funeral home record the death certificate for you?
So when both the names are on a deed and one of them passes away, the only thing that needs to be done is record the death certificate of the deceased spouses in the county where the home is located. It is the original deed together with the death certificate that tells the whole world that the surviving spouse is now the sole owner of the property. The funeral home will order the death certificates for the surviving spouse, but they will not record it. It is up to you, the surviving spouse, to record that death certificate in the public records.
And Tom, finally, is there anything else the surviving spouse needs to do?
So the surviving spouse should apply for an additional real estate tax exemption called the widow's exemption. So when your spouse passes away, you're entitled to an additional exemption of $500. It will save you on your annual real estate tax bill.
If you have legal questions for Tom about this or anything else, he'll be more than happy to answer them on the Olson & Law Show. That is heard Saturdays at 1 p.m. on News Radio WFLA Orlando. Tom, great to see you again, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the Olson Law Group in Orlando. Good morning, Orlando continues after an update of news, weather, and traffic in just 2 minutes. It's 8:40.